I think it's safe to rest here now.
Not this way, I guess.
So you're elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadheim said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Beifan? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadheim.
This isn't Deadheim's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadheim signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him, too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the ownership of instruments, is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Well...
I see. Oh.
Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could... mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey! Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh? We finally made it.
Discourteous, aren't you?
You're mine!
More? We won that by a mile.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it. I have a bad feeling about this.
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Isn't that what we were asked to find? What's this thing?
Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
Always good to be back in familiar territory. I'm not so sure. How's this?
I see.
Great! Huh? Hmm?
Agreed.
Dolan.
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Oh, yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really? What? Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there!
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention. Jin.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Oh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible. But I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point, they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this!
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now.
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass,
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the Guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Right, here goes!
Glacial Spear!
Strike!
Here's
Damn it!
evil!
Burn!
This one's mine!
Dragon form!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Pull them away!
Searing flame!
My turn!
Reload!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand by. I'll trip it up.
Leave the charges for me!
Try
up! Here! Do it!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
And I'll provide assistance however I can.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
No further!
Cut them apart for your heart content.
Now!
In an instant!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Resonate with the earth!
Surrounding us!
Stalagmite!
Here!
Dragon form!
There with the others. Glacial Spear!
Take this!
Here's the evil!
It's over!
I'm not so good with your
Airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'll be saving this one! There! One more!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Prepare to be seized by the fleet of Guards. Actually, perhaps found this more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes, a merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Take this!
Where are you going?
Dragon
Spear! Here's the evil!
Not today!
Here goes!
Dragon form!
Cascade!
I'll smash you!
Who wants to run next?
I'll face you! No further!
Magna Red! Get in there with the others! By the power of water!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! We're in good form!
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses.
Get lost!
Wind! Resonate with the earth! I'll take you all on!
This one, get on in there with the others! I never miss!
Dragon form!
Airborne beast! My special!
It's
Your
on!
dream!
Burn!
Why can't they just do it? Get toasty!
Burn strike!
There! Raging cascade! Gravitas field! I'll never miss!
Dragon form!
I'll heal you all!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest. This will be a delicious piece of cake. I'm only getting started.
Take this! Armor won't save you! Dance on the
Raging
wind!
cascade! These ones can run rings around us.
Ignite!
I'll grind you into dust!
Dragon Swarm!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Look! Oodle, one of your buddies. Woo! I think Oodle senses something.
Why didn't the Rans take it?
Go no further!
You're mine!
No further!
You're finished! Dragon Force!
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
You're mine! Come and face me!
Dragon Form!
Begin! Rising light!
This is the confiscated!
Elusive deity!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you want to... Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Right, here goes!
Resonate with the earth! Ready and ready!
You're mine!
Here!
Megasonic Thrust!
Can't get out of this!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Dragon Swarm!
Flame of Fury!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Try harder! Win! Here I come! It's over!
Radiant Blood! Here!
Mirage!
I'm ready!
I'm not done!
Resonate with the earth!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Now! Zoe! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Raging Sword! Careful! It has some kind of camouflage! Will this help?
Is it your over mine?
Save you!
Raging Cascade!
A new melody! In a bind!
Dragon
Don't
Swarm!
mind if I do!
Where are you going?
Now, let loose! Begin!
Take this!
Elusive deity!
It's over!
Lightning control!
Burn it! Dragon Swarm! Here I come!
Radiant, here! Photon,
Dragon Swarm!
It's in your hands now.
Stay away from my friends!
I'll bring you back from death abyss.
Take this! It's over! You're mine! You're finished!
Raging storm!
Dragon Swarm!
Take this! I'll face you. I can carve through armor.
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana? Not to a Renan, we don't.
Try harder!
Here's a
My
hero!
turn! I have no limits! Dragon Swarm! Try harder! My turn! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from death
Here I
abyss.
come! It's over!
Not on my watch.
It's time!
Patience. My astral energy. Let's go. In here. I'm out of ammo. I never miss. Photon blast.
Ha! Not today! You're mine!
Shattering the pieces. Attack time.
Healing circle.
Take this. In a bind.
Hey, that. Now see that you don't get in trouble again. I'll heal you all.
Take this!
Death on the way.
It's over!
I can't heal you forever.
Try harder! Now!
Can you take it?
Dragon Swarm!
Here's a healing
You'll
arc.
find no mercy.
You're mine!
Astral That's my cue.
Reload! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I could...
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real... Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad.
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do. If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. We should really get some rest. Another day, another Gald.
All right. I'll let you go this time. Ha! There we go. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Ha! Oh! Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
Ha! Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
I always loved the sound of hammers banging away. What's this thing?
Go no further!
There, go! Take
It's over! Rotating pile driver!
It can hide itself? From me?
Shattering up!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Can't get out of this!
Here's how you this one.
Here I come!
Lightning Orb! I never miss!
Dragon Swarm! Elusive deity!
Thunder Field!
Here I come! It's over!
Radiant
I'll grind you into Dragon Swarm! The Tempest and Ghost here! Double Demon Blast! Dragon Swarm!
Burning!
Glacial Spear!
Here's the hook!
It's over! Hitting Pile Driver!
Glacial Spear! Anything in armor is all mine!
I'll grind you into...
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Swarm! Ignite!
Take
this! Here I come!
Reload!
It's over!
Take this!
A thrilling performance.
Now! Take this! You're finished! Heal!
Hey, Rabbit!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Get on in there with the other! Here, let me help.
You're mine!
First aid!
You're finished!
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
Dragon!
No complaints here!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Banana, let's go! There you go!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something.
You're helping me to become a parent.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Eat this! Take this! It's over!
I never miss. We natural energy.
Sword Lane Alpha! Megasonic Rock!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Wow, look what I just found.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Hey, it's that ingredient.
Yeah, the one for that recipe.
You always have an eye for food. An opponent like this should be easy.
In a vine?
Don't mind if I do.
I'm not done!
Thank you.
We got fire!
I got this.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Far enough.
All yours! Here I this one's
You picked the wrong fight!
Radiant Pierce!
I'm not done!
Can't do it! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Resonate with the earth!
Severing wind! Stardust!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Severing wind! Lunar Rondo!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
Skills in top form, art working like a charm. Ha!
Someone seems rather pleased with herself.
Did you hear all of that?
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
I'm free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done about that!
Take this!
Dragon Swarm!
Far enough! I'm ready!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Everyone hanging in there?
Here I come! It's over! I'll take you all on!
Begin!
Sword Rain Alpha! Take this! It's over! Take this! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm! It's too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to.
Did you just heal me?
Not against the worthy.
I need you, remember?
Right.
Burn in hell!
Here I go! It's Thunder Field!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready!
Astral Energy! Full throttle!
I still got a ways to go!
Mahag Sar, a land
Get lost!
Take this!
You got
Denied!
It's a duel beyond annihilation!
Take this! It's over!
Banana, let's go!
Here I come! Here I come!
Easy ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and totally to me.
Begin! Take this! Dragon form!
Down the wind. I can carve through armor.
Burn in hell! Dragon swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Take this!
This one's mine!
Dragon swarm! Take this! Dragon swarm!
You really aren't.
Sword Rain
Actually, that
Alpha!
would be former Lord.
Potatoes, potatoes.
Seems about right to me.
Who? Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Dispose of the trash.
You're finished!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Sword Rain Alpha! Win!
Not on my watch!
Milan! Win!
Here I go!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me...
Strike!
I've taken too much damage!
Dragon
I'm only
Form!
getting lightning!
Wind Shaman! Take this!
Do it!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
No further! Dragon Form! Burn!
Now you see what I can do.
I owe you one.
Soaring
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Here I come! You're finished!
Thanks for the concern.
Simple repayment for a favor.
I don't grant
It's
favors.
over!
And I don't accept them either.
You're finished!
Let the marksman handle this. I never miss.
Dragon Form! Megasonic Thrust!
It's over. Lightning Lord!
Take this! You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha! It's over!
Benediction.
Strike! Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha!
armor won't save you.
Begin!
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Here I come! It's over!
You can't get out of this!
Dragon Form!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
You're finished! Burn! Dragon Form! Elusive Steed! You're mine!
Sweet now! First aid! Just do what I
I
say!
owe you one.
Lightning Condemn! ready!
Resonate with the earth!
Another incantation ruined.
Begin! Dragon form!
Behold! The Earth's hope! Tectonic vision! Tempest! Elusive
Where are
deity!
you going?
Dragon form!
Resonate with the Earth!
Here comes Raging Dragon! Sealed!
Try harder! My turn!
Ready to go!
Dragon form!
In a bind?
Ignite!
Let's show them just what this team can do! Do it! Here comes!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
There are still so many creatures we don't...
Looks perfect and tastes just...
Shion, could we talk a moment?
You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Morning. Ready to head out?
Let's see what you've got.
Severing wind!
Yes,
Here I come! It's over! Come one, come all!
Mega Ray! Dance in the
Dragon
wind!
form!
Air thrust!
Sword
one's got your name on it!
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Prepare to be sealed, though, please. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Raging Cascade!
Carve through armor! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Rotating pile! Eat dirt!
Alright!
In a bind!
Reload!
Dragon form!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Take this!
Lightning
You're
condensed!
finished!
Where are you going?
Dragon form!
Nothing gets by me!
Elusive deity! Far enough! Come one, come all!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Dragon form!
Raging storm!
Sword alpha!
Flawless flight!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Gotta break through! Take this! This one's all mine!
You're mine!
Sword lane alpha! You picked the wrong fight! Dragon form!
Gemini onward! You got something?
Let me
Here,
The airborne scoundrel.
sounds like a job for yours truly! Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike! Resonate with the earth! Dragon form! Sword lane alpha! Megasonic
Now,
thrust!
Sohalim! This one's got your name on it!
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
In a bind? You're mine!
Nothing gets by me! Now! Kizara! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! There's more where that came from. I hate camping out.
Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use...
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Finally, some open space again.
shall ensure you survive this.
I never miss!
Alpha!
I'll be by the do it! Take this! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Art expert coming through!
Not done!
Not
today!
Lightning orb! Freeze blend! Raging cascade!
It's over!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Do you sense one of your friends, Noodle?
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Gotta break through! You're fit to try harder!
Can you take it? Won't save you! Seismic
Lightning orb!
Dragon Swarm!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Alpha! Severing wind! Here I come!
I'm ready! Now we'll never... Eagle Rage!
Burn!
Take this!
Dragon Swarm!
Where are you going?
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Thank goodness we won.
No choice!
I shall ensure you survive this!
Run!
The Tempest and Wind! Who's the agile ones to me?
It's over!
Flying free! Prepare to be sealed!
Sion!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
I'll save you!
You're finished!
I can carve through armor!
Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Fang! You're mine!
Take this!
Burn it
Now!
down!
Ready to go!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Here I go!
Death on the
You're
way!
mine! Dragon Swarm!
Elusive deity!
You're mine!
Resonate
Sword
with
Rain
the
Alpha!
earth! Can't get out of
In
this!
here! Reload!
Denied!
More for the sky!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Guess I misread the landing.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Freeze Lancer!
You're mine!
Here goes!
It's over!
Here goes! Gravitas Field!
I think I'm getting stronger.
No
I've
further!
got this! Let him march in! Get toasty!
First strike!
Raging Cascade!
Resonate with the earth!
Radiant
You're
Fire!
mine!
Dance in the wind!
This one's all mine!
I'll be saving
You
this
picked the
one.
wrong fight!
Benediction light.
Lightning
Shield.
Field!
Deny.
Pierce evil!
I owe you one.
Thunder
I'm ready! Come on! Look sharp! Lightning
Blade!
Tiger Blade!
Here goes!
Severing wind! Begin!
Let them march!
Arcane! I'm ready!
Dopamine!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Great!
Let's see what you've got.
Here I come!
Laser Spear!
You're finished!
Pierce evil!
Take this!
I can carve through armor!
Their hide is thick as armor.
Over! You're mine! It's almost too strong! And I'll split it open! Be my guest!
Laser Spear!
Megasonic Grunt!
Freeze Lancer!
You're mine! Not today!
Raging
Take it! Charging us!
That's
I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
You don't mess around.
Radiant Blood!
Certainly not.
Take that!
Armor won't save you!
Energy!
Raptor! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Okay, here I go.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Radiant
No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons. A fish! You saw it too, right? Where should I cast my line? Ha! All right. That's a bit of a letdown.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
I've got something. That was disappointing. Reel it in. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Nice work!
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Aw, who's a good boy? Wait, why am I pet?
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as...
What's wrong, Law?
Why do I gotta have a vitamin smoothie?
Because you've been eating nothing but meat lately. Your body needs vegetables to stay healthy.
Yeah, but does it have to be so concentrated?
It's better that way. Even if you hate vegetables, all you have to do is drink it. It's a quick and easy way to get more nutrients.
Like you're one to talk. You'll have anything as long as it's spicy.
Which that vitamin smoothie isn't. I know its taste leaves a little to be desired, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad.
This sludge isn't gonna make me less hungry.
I don't know. If you downed 10 of them, I bet you'd start feeling pretty full.
Are you trying to turn me into an herbivore or something?
If I were you, Law, I'd drink it down sooner rather than later. It's going to start tasting bitter if you let it get warm.
It's already bitter when it's cold.
Come on, Law. It's good for you. Quit complaining and drink it already.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Okay, off we go.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Gotta break through! Here I go!
With the arc.
You're finished!
Being interrupted. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. If it cools up, time to get out of the way.
You got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman hit!
All yours!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed launch.
Take this!
Do it!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
if you...
Come one, come all!
In a bind?
You're mine! It's on! Dragon Force!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that way.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Anything in armor is all mine! I'll smash you! I'm ready!
Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle! By the power of
Dragon Swarm!
Radiant Pierce! Take that!
Over so soon?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Mine! You're fit!
Begin! I'm mine!
I never miss!
Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Win! Here I come!
Ready! Glacial Spear! Pierce Eagle!
You're mine!
Freeze Lancer!
Dragon
Now!
Swarm!
All yours, Kisara! Resonate with the earth!
Leave
In a bind?
Raging Resolve!
Burn!
Now! Law! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Let's dispose the trash.
Now you see what I can do!
Take it!
Raging Storm!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Begin!
You're mine!
Pesky airborne scoundrels. An
Sounds like a
astral
job for you.
Shut him down! Dragon Swarm! I'm ready!
We're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the clock.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
You're mine! Now we're not... Win! You're mine!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Wow! Look what I just found.
There.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
What a rush!
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Easter!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
I never miss!
I can carve through armor! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stand in your time.
Charge like that can easily be faded.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Dragon form!
Thou art being interrupted.
Leave the charges to me. Far enough.
Now!
Totally!
In an instant!
Impact block.
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Begin!
Dragon form. Glacial spear. Anything more is all mine.
Here's another!
Elusive deity! Dragon form!
Now! Kigara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Crush!
Glacial
Dragon
spear!
form!
Here's evil! Now!
Sword lane out! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I can feel my precision improving.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Burn! Negative take this!
Lightning orb! Wind in the wind!
Dragon form! Engulf you!
Do it! Raging tempest!
Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
Light astral
You're mine!
energy! We'll soon see about that!
Elusive deity! Come and face me! Severing wind!
I never miss!
Precision, time. All a perfect pair.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your fire.
Now!
Totally!
In an instant!
Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
We managed to pull through.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
In a bind? This death shall not be forgotten. Your helping me has become a pattern. A charge like that could easily be take care of them.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Fall back into effect!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
I never miss!
It's time! Here I come!
It's over!
Here's a healing arc!
Megasonic Block!
Elusive deity!
Take this!
Prepare to be seen.
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
You're mine!
Do it!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
What's this thing?
Coming through.
Here I come! Burn in hell! Come and face me! Dragon
Don't mind
Sword!
if I do!
I'm not done! We got
Do
fire!
it! I got this! This one's got your name on it!
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
This'll come in handy!
Take this!
I'm ready.
This one's got your name on it! Here I go! Here goes!
Too fast. Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I'll smash you!
You're mine!
It's over!
Annihilation! Now! Law! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Our
It's over!
spear!
Burn!
This one's mine!
You're mine! You're finished!
Now!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well then, let's keep moving.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renins? That's a scary thought.
Coming through! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Take it!
Confiscated! By the power of water!
Can you take it? Double Demon Fang!
Do it! Take this! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Glacial Steel!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you, truly!
Armor won't save you!
Any injuries?
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renin castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You've suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Dispose of the trash.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Raging storm! Flame of fury!
Burn!
Burning
You're mine!
Piercing storm!
Sword Rain Alpha! Megasonic Thrust!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Take this!
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Glacial Steel! Pierce the evil!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Coming through! Freeze Lancer!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Glacial
Sword
Steel!
Rain Alpha!
Pierce the evil!
I'm ready! Severing
Beware!
Wing!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Take it!
Dragon
Go!
Swarm!
Take over! Gale Force! This one's mine!
Grind you into dust!
Raging storm!
I'm ready! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
The true power of the blazing sword.
It's only as strong as the one who wields it.
You truly mean that? Thank you. Damn it!
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
I'll back in your defenses!
Glad you have your uses. Hear me!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
I've got it!
Seismic Rift! Dragon Swarm!
Raging mine!
Can you take it?
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
First aid!
Here I go! You're mine! You're finished!
Annihilation! Here
Take
goes!
this!
Fury! Burning strike!
No further!
Wing
Try
astral
harder!
energy!
None can!
Here goes!
Dragon
I will
Swarm!
heal you all! Don't mind if I do! Healing, do it! Control mine!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Sighted! Pass this!
Easy ensnaring for me!
Yeah!
Radiant Fire!
The heavens must be smiling.
Like this should be easy. I'll take it.
Nothing gets by me!
Dragon Form! In here!
Far enough!
Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder! Now!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner
We've
said
turned the
than
tables
done.
on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Now, let loose.
Let's get you all ready.
Prepare to be seized.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Actually, perhaps more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Dragon Form!
I'm ready. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Yours are not the
Do it!
skills of
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix
We managed to pull through.
and thus our strength yet grows. Airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'm ready! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
You picked the wrong fight.
Sleep now.
Okay, here I go. Its armor's too strong. Be my guest. No further. It's over. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning again.
Here I come. It's over. I'm ready.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Step back. This one's all law.
Guess I misread the landing. An opponent like this should be easy. You're finished! You're mine! Dragon Form!
Take this!
Sword Rain Alpha! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Burn! Dragon
Do it!
Falling
This one's got your name on it!
Ask to ask. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go. Do it! Sion, astral energy! Full throttle!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
What's with that shining foe over there?
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Don't mind if I do. Here goes!
Got fired!
I felt it! Let a marksman handle it!
Astral Art?
That's my
All
cue!
yours! Shut him down!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Dragon Floor!
I'm on a roll!
Here I come! Eat dirt!
Now you see what I can do.
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
With this, I can become even stronger!
What's this thing? I owe you one.
Leave the chargers to me! Denied!
Sword Alpha! Win! You're mine! You're finished! It's time! Sword Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Something you wanted to say?
Not today!
In a bind?
Now! Kikara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Not a chance!
Mega Ray!
I can carve through armor!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Searing Flame!
Elusive Dragon Force!
Gale Force!
Step back! This one's all law!
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renin forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Baseball lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Where are you going?
It's over!
Get on in there with the
Leave the chargers to me!
Go for the weak point! Wind after
everlasting
all
jump.
right.
Negative
Anything
Prepare to be seized. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. What are the captures? Here.
Amazing.
You're finished! Elusive deity! Our surgeon here drops his pain. Can't get out of sick!
Sleep now. Get on in there.
Here! Elusive deity!
This world.
You picked the wrong fight!
Fluidity of your moves is simply incredible.
Wide open!
It won't escape me!
One more.
I'll grind you into dust! Elusive deity!
I'm out of ammo. In here.
Can you take it? Ready and rare!
First aid. To the wind.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Benediction light. Forgive me. This is my
Ready. I'll bring you back from death to good.
beckoned into everlasting dark. Negative gate! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Annihilation! I never miss! Here I come! Dream!
Turning your deck, Dohalim. Then tonight's meal is on you. Keep going.
In here! Flame of fury! Burning!
I'm not done!
Heal! Blaze of steel! Here evil!
This one's all mine!
It's weakened! Now!
This ends now!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing art! Astral energy!
You're mine! You're finished!
Dance in the wind!
In here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
They're
In
not
a
playing
bind?
around!
Try harder! Dragon Form!
I'll smash you!
Annihilation! Radiant sword! War without
You're mine!
light!
Try harder! It's gonna attack!
Right! Watch out!
Dragon Form!
Here! I'm out! Photon blast! Let the marksman handle you! Not in your dreams!
Everlasting
Take this!
I couldn't make it in time.
Alright! I'll bring you back from death to good! Light astral energy! Raging cascade! Will this help you?
shattering up!
More Zeugles?
Keep calm and take them down! Thank you. Hey, look!
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Where are you going?
In a bind!
Light astral energy!
Burn!
Up and out!
Elusive deity! Illuminating pile driver!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's evil!
So you clamor for my true
The
power?
enemy is going all out!
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
This should do it! Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade!
Back into the fray!
Here I come!
Annihilation!
Here I come! You're finished!
One more time! R24! Don't mind if I do!
No further! Shattering up!
Radiant sword!
Dragon Form!
I didn't think you were helping me.
Time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
I'm all stopped up. Engulfed you.
Here's a healing arc.
Now, take this one, all mine. Eat this. You're mine.
Here I go.
Here I come.
I'm only getting started.
You pay for this. Here comes the big one.
Going?
Take this. You're mine.
I'll bring you
It's
back.
over.
Death's abyss.
Seismic rupture.
I'm all smart.
Benediction light. Have you? Too
Great
much.
spear. Here's evil. Photon slash.
I'm not done.
Freeze Lancer.
Now you see what I can do. This engulfs you.
Will this help? Raging Storm. Healing circle.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Now.
Here's a healing arm.
Elusive deity. Take
It's over. Here. Now. Do it.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone. So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danan liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking!
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Finally, some open space again.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is. Did we really just spend that much money?
I feel all bent.
Why did you help me? What could have...
Trust. What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
Hey, you're pretty good at cooking, Dohalim.
That's for sure, and rather surprising. I never thought a Renin Lord would know how to fix anything on their own.
You flatter me. This dish is nothing special.
I don't know. I'd say this was pretty good.
Yeah. If we ever get back to Calaglia, I'd love the chance to share this with everybody.
All I did was simply cut some ingredients and let them simmer inside the pot. Most anyone could prepare this recipe.
That's simple, huh? Just throw them in and simmer?
You might be misleading him a bit, making it sound so easy.
I'm certainly not exaggerating it.
If all it takes is putting ingredients in water, I can handle that. I'll have to try it soon.
Huh? I think it might be better if you didn't, Alphen.
Why not?
And if he did, you'd be obligated to eat it.
Don't worry. I'll heal you afterwards.
I don't know whether to feel more sorry for Alphen when nobody believes in him, or myself knowing what's in store for me once I eat his concoction.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine! I'll pick you all off! Sword Rain Alpha! Got flyers!
I've got it! Let him march on you!
All yours!
Radiant Tear! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Here's evil! Raging Cascade! Here!
Dragon Swarm! Ignite!
Elusive deity!
I never miss!
Hitting past you!
Wind Astral Energy! Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
This could be useful. Damn it!
Coming through!
Here I come!
Resonate with the
You're
earth!
finished!
Can't get out of this!
Blade here, evil!
Catapult!
Field! Freeze laser! Xeon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Mal! Take this! Mal escape!
Confiscated!
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Elusive deity!
You're mine!
Raging storm! More where that came from!
Elusive deity!
Flawless flight!
Sword Rain
Do
Alpha!
it! Xeon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Take
Spirit
this!
flame!
Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite! Light astral explosion ready! It's over!
Severing wind!
Lightning
Rising
descends!
Falcon!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
To ensure you survive this!
Elusive deity!
Annihilation!
I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Axe to axe! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go.
Dragon Swarm! Burn! Severing wind! Megasonic Rocket!
Resonate with the earth!
Xeon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
I won't forgive you.
Mal escape!
In a bind,
Dragon Swarm!
I can carve through armor!
Light astral
Resonate with the
Don't
earth!
mind if I do!
Stalagmite!
Far enough!
Dragon
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Elusive deity!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And tunneling to me! I'm ready!
I can feel my power growing! About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renin Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now... Oh, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadime would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why you lost?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best.
Sorry for almost... pulling me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
You're finished!
Wait, you can't
Sword Rain Alpha! Burn!
Where are you going?
Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha! No further! Thank you! Here I go!
Healing
Either way!
More without
Here I go!
Nothing gets by me!
A wall to shield from calamity!
Thanks.
Thunder Field!
Here I come!
Annihilation! Mega Ray! Not on my watch! Thank you. Raging Storm! Tidal Flame!
You're mine! Try harder! My turn! Dragon Swarm! Eat this!
Take this!
Reload! Dance in the wind!
Armor won't save you!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! I'll be saving this one!
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray!
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now!
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
Watch and
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Raging Cascade! First aid here!
You're mine! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
Chinese Supernova!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Reload! Light Astral Energy!
You're mine! This one's all mine!
I'm out!
Ignite!
Lightning Descent!
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray! Light Astral Energy! Raging Not on my watch! Ready to go!
Take this!
Dragon
I'll
Swarm!
heal you all!
Far enough!
Raging Storm!
I'll face you!
I owe you one! No escape! Dragon Swarm! Take this!
Run you with a stop!
Take this! You're finished!
What? In here! More for the top high!
Here I come! It's over! It's time!
Wind Astral! More with that!
Ready and ready! Take this! You're finished!
Now you see what I can do!
Sleep now! This one's mine!
Thanks! No further!
Searing
Take this!
Wind
Okay.
Field! More for the top
Tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
In an instant! Impact block!
Mega Ray! More with that!
I'm not done! Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do! Stay focused! Denied! Will this help?
Take this!
Here goes!
Stalagmite!
Healing here! Confiscated!
This one's all mine! Ignite!
Light Astral Energy! Mine!
Here I come!
I'll heal you all! Sleep now!
Resonate with the
Ready and
earth!
rare!
More for the top
I can
high!
carve through
Another incantation ruined.
Glacial Spear!
Here I come! No escape!
Blazer!
Take this! You're finished!
Healing Circle!
My turn!
Sleep now!
No escape!
soaring glass!
More for the top high!
In a bind!
Into the fray!
Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray! Chinese Supernova!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll face you!
Where are you going? Wind Astral Energy! More where that came from! Dance in the wind! Ready to go! Light Astral Energy!
Shattering! Lead in! Attack time!
No escape!
Here goes!
Dragon Swarm!
Confiscated! Radiant Light!
Burn in hell!
Here!
Heal!
Force and a death!
I can carve through armor!
Chronicle Spear!
You're mine!
Radiant
In a bind!
You're finished!
Spirit Flame!
Wide open!
Won't escape me! And there goes the tail! What? Let's do this!
One more! Burning Strike!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's evil!
Severing Blade!
Pile driver!
Freeze Lancer!
Here I come! Try harder!
Light
My
Astral
turn!
Energy!
No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning!
Take this! Struck! Dragon Swarm!
Heal!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging Sword!
Take off!
Leave the target to me! This one's mine!
I'll smash you! Far enough!
Not today!
Raging Pain!
No escape!
Here's evil!
Take
Freeze
this!
Lancer! Lightning Condemned!
No further!
Let me help! Thunder Blade! First aid!
You're mine!
Captain Blade!
You're mine! You're finished! Try harder! Now! Bitchin' light.
Not on my watch! Radiant here!
Burn in hell!
Raging storm! Where did I come from? Reload! Mega ray!
Negative gate.
By the power of
Resonate
water!
with the... No further.
Light!
Now! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
I couldn't make it in time.
Severing Wind! Sona!
I'll bring you back from death to
Sword
life.
Rain Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you to it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger ready!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almeidrea got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidrea who did it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Danon mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
way!
Take this!
Ready and ready!
Hey, that...
I can carve through armor!
Dragon form! Sword rain out! Hit on! Severing wind! Easter! Here I come!
Here! I'm out of ammo! I can handle it!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and bubble it to me!
Dragon form!
I'll face you!
Sword rain alpha!
Hear me! The flame of fury!
You're mine!
Glacier, let them have this wall!
Dragon form!
Take this!
Sword rain alpha!
Can't get out of this!
Dragon form! Hit on!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Get lost!
Severing wind! Burn!
Radiant flood here!
Here I come! Eagle ray! It's over!
Blah, 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 that's it!
Armor won't save you!
Resonate
with the earth!
They got fire!
I've got this! Let him march in this! Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Begin!
Everlasting dark!
Here I come!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
Sword rain alpha!
I'm ready!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger ready!
Don't get complacent.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come! It's over! It's on! Burn in hell!
Mega ray!
Dragon form! Double demon fire!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lightning! Light after dance to the wind!
You're finished!
More for the stuff!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
You're finished!
Annihilation!
Take this!
Hear me! Lightning orb! Burning! Raging cascade!
Now you see what I can do!
Dance to the wind!
Elusive deity! You're flying free!
What can
make us sit still?
Do it!
Sia, can you take care of them?
Astral energy!
Say no more!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Coming through!
You're mine! It's over! Burn in hell! Dragon form! Sword rain alpha!
Here's the evil!
Dragon form!
Do it!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Severing wind! It's over!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Begin!
You're mine! You're finished!
Elusive deity!
Do it!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Gotta break through!
Can't get out of this!
You're mine!
I'll blind you in the dark!
I never miss! I'll be saving this
Armor
one!
won't save you!
This one's all mine!
Radiant flood now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Dragon form!
Elusive deity!
Ignite! begin! Dragon Sword!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Let's see what you've got.
Denied! Annihilation! Dance in the whale ray! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Annihilation!
You're mine! Here I come!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
I'm ready! Governing!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Do you think this is one of the places where the Darkwings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat.
I won't forgive you!
Resonate with the earth!
In a bind?
I'm only getting started!
It's go time!
Mega Ray!
Armor won't save you!
It's over! Dragon! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Here
I'm
goes!
ready! All yours!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Resonate with the earth!
Dance in the wind!
Select
Here
mark.
goes! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I hope we manage to catch Almadria soon.
I hope so too. Before she can cause any more havoc.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidria.
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But...
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well... I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almeidrea. Was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like, I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.